Hi, I'm Jessie Paege, and I'm a 19-year-old YouTuber from New Jersey. So I have been an incredibly huge fan of Hot Topic ever since I was in middle school, and I started to show that more in my videos actually, and a lot of people even identified with that, and it's always been a store that's emotionally significant to me because it took up so much of my childhood. So I really just started to collaborate very slowly, and then we worked our way all year towards this like huge merch line, and it's been insane. I love these shirts because if you watch my content, like, it'll definitely resonate with you specifically, because there'll be like little jokes I talk about on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or even you know, mental health related statements I've made in the past that I also decided to include. But I think it also could bring in, you know, a new audience that doesn't even know that they also identify with my statements, and I think it's really cool that it can kind of go even beyond my audience. So this is a tweet that I put out. I commonly talk about self-love and self-worth and so on, and this is one of my favorite statements because it's so important to just be confident and know yourself and know that you have good intentions and, you know, you're a good person, and let people believe what they want. But if you're, you know, if you know you're being true and you're happy, that's what's most important. I think what's really cool about my channel is I don't, and like my, just like my online presence, is I try to, yes, talk about serious subjects, but I also like to just throw comedy in there because, I don't know, I think life is also about not taking yourself seriously, and it's not necessarily like I actually think I'm trash. It's more just like I love this thing with my whole heart and soul, and will, you know, like at the end of the day I will be a piece of trash just because I love this thing. And I think it's like low-key, like, you know, like a little bit motivating and uplifting, but also it's got its like little like self-deprecating humor in there too, which just is Jessie Paege in its sentence. My friend I was collaborating with, he considers himself emo, and I was like, am I emo? Because like people call me that. I don't know if I am, I'm not sure. And he was like, you know what, you're like a soft emo, and I was like, wow, like never identified with something so much. And then other people were like, you know what, that's me too. So I was like, you know what, power to that. I'm gonna make a shirt for that. Yeah, this one's another like comedic, like play on words, and basically the logo and everything, it's all designed like these like typical like skater like t-shirts that are really trendy right now. But I decided to like play around with that and put something on the shirt in the like font and so on that you wouldn't necessarily expect. It's like, because my branding is so innocent, it's like a play on words in some ways, like, no, send memes instead. Yeah. I love this one. As a girl that's played electric guitar for 11 years, fully support this. Back in, you know, like the 80s and the 90s a little bit, but like, you know, 70s, 80s, like people knew these bands and knew the guitarists and the drummers, and my dad always talks about it. He also plays electric guitar. We always are like, you know, it's all, there's so much emphasis on the singer when, you know, these instrumentalists are also contributing so much. So as an instrumentalist myself, I sent out a tweet and I was talking about how, you know, we need to also know the other band members and support them, and like the singer isn't the only one contributing. Not that we shouldn't at all, you know, send love to the singers and support them, but it's like support everyone. So I decided to make a shirt where it's very evident that you should support both, and the end is all bolded. I've never had a logo before. I think it really fits me. It's like, it's definitely, for some reason to me, it hits as being a little bit edgy, but also cute and fun, and it's a good mix of both, which I like to think is myself and my just general aesthetic. So my line at Hot Topic is available at select Hot Topic stores and online at hottopic.com.